Sorry guys, my iPad died. So hopefully this will be just as good. I figured since it was plugged in it wouldn't die, but... Oh, hi Mike. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So you're gonna kind of section this up out of the way, and then you're gonna take a comb and you have to tease a little bit right at the root. Now what that's gonna do is just like that. If you really wanna get crazy, you can hairspray that part. So just like this. What that's gonna do is create like a little pillow for the extensions to clip onto, and it helps them from sliding out for the rest of the time that you're wearing them. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Also, brush the extensions. Let me move. Sounds a little bright. Okay, so here we're gonna take this, just like this. Open the clips, Steph Cash, who never used to close them. And then clip them closed just like that. Okay, so there's one. It's just gonna give me a little bit of length. Okay, I might look in the mirror over here a little bit. That's all I'm doing, if that's what I'm looking at. It's a little easier for me to see. Okay, I'm gonna divide it here to put my next one. Maybe like kind of halfway up my head, right around my occipital bone. Okay, same thing. Take that hair and just do a little tease right there. Okay. Just a little bit right here so that the extensions will clip in better. All right, open your clips up. And just kind of swirl it around a little bit and stick it right into that little teased part. So this one doesn't go all the way around, so I'm probably going to overlap them a little bit and put two on top of each other. Brush it out like this. Okay. All right. Start over here like this. Wrap them around like that. Okay, so I kind of put two like right there. And then I'm gonna try to fill in this part a little bit more, so I'm gonna put two more. I'm gonna put them like right here. So these are a little shorter. I have a couple of different sets. These are from Sally's. Sally's makes a really good clip-in extension, and they're affordable. If you just want to add volume like I'm doing, and I guess I'm adding a couple inches of length, these are good. The other ones that I have had are Luxy, and I like Luxy extensions. Those are good too. They make different varying gram weights, so I can help you. If you text me, if you want to get clip-in extensions, just text me. I can help you with your color, how many grams you're gonna need, that kind of stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna do kind of like two right here. So I'm gonna kind of divide that open and then clip it out of the way. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the comb. Is take this little area and just tease it a little bit so I get a little pillow. See how it's like just a little bit of back combing right there? It's gonna hold the extension a lot more so they don't slide down. Now, like clip-ins over time, if you're wearing them very frequently, they will damage your hair. You don't want to be wearing clip-ins every day, because these little metal combs, they'll pull and And they can be really heavy. It just depends on how many of them you put in. If you're gonna wear extensions every day because you need to, then I would go for a halo, which is one solid piece of, 8 or 10 wefts sewn onto one piece of lace, and then it sits on the back of your head with a string right here, and then it doesn't clip into anything, so it doesn't cause any damage. Still heavy, but okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm just gonna pull this up out of the way. I see you all joining here. Say hi. I miss everybody. I'm sitting in my salon doing my own hair. This is what it's come to. All right. But I do think that this deep wave style is gonna be really popular this summer. I said that in my Farrah Fawcett tutorial. I knew it. And then I saw that picture of Jesse James Decker and I was like, see, I knew it was gonna be popular. All right, so brush. And then I'll just clip these in. All right. So there's my extensions. They're in. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put in 5. So here's what they kind of look like. They just gave me a lot of fullness at the bottom and a little bit of length. Maybe like a couple of inches. Okay, so for the deep waver, this is the one that I have. Now I bought this, oh gosh, probably 3 years ago. I got it at Target. I saw it and I thought it would give a really cool texture. This is what it looks like. It's basically like a 3-barrel curling iron. Now they're making different models of it. Some of them do look like 3-barrel curling irons stuck together. This one is more of like a wave pattern where it's like an oversized crimper where your hair goes in it and then it creates like that oversized crimp look. So it's a little different than a curling iron look, but I bought this because I thought it would be cool. And also when you're doing updos, sometimes it's good to put a little texture in the hair before you try to put it up because it will grip a little bit better. So I bought this at Target. It was less than $30. And I've used it a couple of times on my clients and myself, and it's so cute, super easy to use. So that's what I'm going to be using. You just turn it on. It gets really hot, so be careful. Again, not something you can be using all the time. You will damage your hair. But if you do it and then you wear the style for a couple days, it's cute. It locks, like you would close it like this, and then you can lock it, and then it stays closed like that so that it can get hot. And it just turns on and off like a curling iron, and then there's a heat setting here. This is a Bedhead. Tigi Bedhead. I'm sure you can get it a bunch of different places. So that's how you turn it on to get it hot. All right. Now, basically, I'm just going to show you how to wave your hair. So I'm going to start on the bottom. I guess I'll do a little style after. I got to see how it looks. I am not sure how my bangs are going to factor into this. So I don't know what my style is going to be. Let me adjust Mickey's head. If you guys are leaving comments, I cannot see your comments. So that stinks, because you probably... Oh, I see a heart. I don't see any comments, though. Okay. So here's what you're going to do. I'm going to do this bottom part in 2 sections. Really easy. You can do big sections. This thing gets really hot. The heat will go through the section. The bigger your section of hair, the more subtle the wave is going to be. If you take little sections like this and you wave them, it's just going to get bigger. It's like a crimper. It's like an oversized crimper. So if you do a million little crimps, it's going to get really, big. If you just do a few, you're just going to get the waves. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to open it like this. Okay, now here's one of the little tricks. Do you see how this kind of goes like this little wave pattern? Now, when you hold this up to your head, if you have it like this, meaning this little lip is gonna go against your scalp, it's gonna create a little, what's the word? Like a little fold right there. So you wanna do it this way. And it's gonna make more sense when I show you when I'm doing it on my head. You want the hair to come off of your scalp and then go feed into the thing. So I guess this little side you want near your head so it flows. You'll see. All right, so you basically just take it. I have to be very careful because I might burn myself. This thing is really hot and I'm looking in my mirror. All right, I guess I'll try to do it this way. I hope I won't burn my ear. All right, so you basically just squeeze it like this, and then you go down the hair like this. Can you see the waves it's making? And you just hold it like that. See? So easy. Easier than a curling iron. You cannot mess this up. Doesn't have to be like perfectly sectioned. All right, let me do the other side. You might not be able to see as well. I'm just gonna hold it like that. Oh, and then when you do the one section, then when you get to the next part, just kind of pick up where you left off. But again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just like that. And then down like that. You'll see the steam coming out of it because this thing is really hot. And then I guess all the way this last little piece on the end. See? That's it. Okay. So let me do the next section. That's basically what it looks like. All right. Let's go. I wish I could see your comments. I don't really know how to get. I'm sure you guys are leaving comments, but I can't see them. All right. Next section. Divide this like this. And then grab this hair. Oh, I can see your comments, Elizabeth. Thank you. So nobody's commenting. Okay, good to know. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Okay, so just like this, and then go down your hair. Hi, Jessica. Thank you. I know some people can comment. There we go. We're fully engrossed. Okay. All right, let me do this back section. Okay, so the beginning of my video cut off because I started on my iPad and it died. So I guess I'll talk about my glasses again because I don't know what's going to happen to that other one. It might not have saved. These are blue light glasses and they're from this company. I'm not burning my hair off here. Gaoye, Amazon. Since I'm spending 1,000 hours a day on my phone. Okay, this is called a deep waver, Jessica. This is the Bedhead Tigi version, and it looks like this. It's basically like a super oversized crimper, and it gives you this kind of curl. Yeah, they're blue light glasses, Mom. That's what I'm telling you. Because, like I started in my other video, but my iPad died. I was getting headaches from staring at my phone too much. Hi, Nicole. We've never met, but you are my spirit animal. And we both know Holly Luciano. I love Holly. I do her hair, and I used to take her bar classes, and I adore her. Okay, so I'm just... Oh, they're called blue light glasses because they block the blue light from your technological devices, like your phone, your iPad, or whatever. That's what gives you headaches. Okay. So I'm just going to go down a little bit more. Next section. There's my extension. The thing about extensions is if they're good, I love extensions. I do extensions on a lot of people. I've done bonded extensions, tape in, and clip in, and halo. I have a ton of experience with extensions. I love extensions. And if you look at someone and they look like they're wearing extensions, they're bad. You should never know that someone is wearing extensions. If they're good, you cannot tell. Scroll through all my Facebook pictures. I'm wearing extensions in almost every single picture, including when my hair was up to here, cut in that little bob like 2 years ago. I have extensions on the sides right here, tape-ins, to give me that line down on the bottom, to give me that like blunt, cute little bob haircut. Extensions are awesome, so do not be afraid of them. I can help you. And you should never be able to tell that someone's wearing extensions. Okay, so next section. Don't burn your ear. Okay, so you see what this is doing? It's just creating like this really cute like accordion type of oversized crimped look. I'm calling it now. This is gonna be the hot look for summer. I said it. And then I saw it in Jesse James Decker's ad, and hi, Olive. And I knew I had to do a tutorial for you guys. So, for those of you who like just jumped on, this is the beach, or the deep waver from Bedhead. I got it at Target a couple of years ago, so I don't know if they sell it anymore, but I'm sure they're really easy to find. And they all look kind of different, but you're gonna look for a deep waver. Just kind of go through each section like this. Obviously, the longer you hold it, the more of that shape you're gonna get. It's just like a curling iron. You know, if you just kind of like breeze down it and give it a couple of quick clamps, then it's not going to be quite as crimpy. But even if you're doing like, if it's summertime and you're just doing like a French braid, or you're putting in a headband or something, this is so cute to do just to give your hair some texture first. And it also shows off your color really nicely, because anytime you have like highs and lows in your hair, you're going to have more contrast. You're going to see the color more. All those pictures that you see on Pinterest, notice their hair is never straight. Well, I mean, I guess it is straight, but when they have all that dimension, it's because it's styled with texture, curls or whatever, and it gives a lot of highs and lows to the color. That doesn't happen with a straight line. So this is like so much easier than a curling iron, because like I said, you cannot mess it up. I'm just going around my head here. How long is your actual hair? It's really long, Shannon. And I actually cut like a 1/2 inch off the other day. I'll show you where it is when I get down from this section. These extensions are only adding like 2 inches to my hair. Okay. This is my hair, Shan. Right here. And then these are the extensions, so. This is really just giving me like fullness and a couple inches of length. But it took me about 2 years to grow my hair out of my bob. I like to chop my hair every now and again. You know, So it takes a while to get out of that awkward phase. All right, I'm almost done with my this layer. What kind of clip-ins? They are from Sally's. Yep, these are not crazy expensive clip-ins. I'm wearing 5 wefts. I have a 3-clip down below my occipital bone, and then I have, I think, like 2 4-clips from ear to ear, and then I did a 3-clip up here on the side and a 3-clip up here, just to fill in that front where my hair never gets thick, like right here. This is my hair, but, oh no, here it is. So they're 2 different sets. Some of them have a couple more blonde highlights, and some of them are just a little more monochromatic, a little darker. But they're just from Sally's. Okay, last section. Actually, let me take out this top part, and then I'll do that last. So I can figure out what to do with it. This thing would be so cute on really short hair, because it's almost like you braided it and slept on it. I cannot believe Mickey is like sleeping through this entire thing, but then again, he's used to me just like yelling and flailing and being crazy. Okay, this is actually the perfect example of what I was talking about before. Okay, can you guys see right here how the first little bump, a Mika Deep Waver? Yes, I've seen it, and they all kind of do the same thing, and they're awesome. So this bump right here is exactly what I'm talking about. When it's coming off of your head, you imagine that this was upside down. So it would come off of your head, and then it would like kind of go in and then out. You don't want that, because you want a little volume, because you want it to look beachy. So to make sure that this is how it's going to start, you have to make sure that your iron starts like that, okay? So your hair goes up into it and then down. Not like that. Hi, Becky. Not like that, okay? Because see how it would come out of your head and then it has to go in? So you're gonna get like you'll get like a line there, like a fish hook, and it won't look natural. All right, keep going around here. This is also good if you're going somewhere where it's like gonna be hot or frizzy, because sometimes when you do a curling iron and then you hope that your hair doesn't get frizzy, and it doesn't look as good, where a little bit of frizziness with this hairstyle is gonna be fun, because it almost looks more of like a natural kind of curl kind of thing. All right, I'm getting close to being done here. Whoops, my little extension. So a little more on the Halo extensions. For those who are thinking about it, there's a couple different brands. There's Halo Couture, which I have a lot of experience with, which is a really high-end, probably the best that you can buy, but you have to buy it from a salon, so you have to get your color matched. And they'll order it for you. They come from California. It takes about a week. And they're amazing. I have worn Halos for a long time. And then also, let's see, Luxy. They've always had clip-ins, but now they have a line of Halos, which is awesome. So a Halo is the one that kind of sits on your head with that clear invisible wire, and all the wefts are like sewn to one piece of lace, And the reason that it's awesome is because it doesn't clip into your hair, it doesn't damage, and you just slide it on and slide it off. So you don't have to worry about placement. One of the things that makes clip-ins kind of daunting is the placement. Like, where am I gonna put them so that they look natural? But with a Halo, you don't have to worry about that because it just slides on and off, and everything is always, all the wefts are always in the same spot, so you can't mess it up. All right, now let me do this section at the top. I guess I'm just gonna, I don't know what to do with my bangs. I guess I'll do like a side kind of part, and then I'll just wave this part. All right, so let me go underneath here and get this section first. For people with flat hair, this tool is the best. Just be careful because it gets really hot. Okay. I'm just gonna do 2 more little sections here of the top. I'm holding it straight up like this because it's gonna give me a little more volume at the root. I'm looking in my mirror. Do you guys want to see my salon? I'll give you a quick little 360. It's all nice and clean. I cleaned it yesterday. Because I miss it. I miss being down here. Okay. I'm gonna do this piece right here. And then I'm done. And how quick was that? And I put in clip-in extensions and I finished. So I just let my hair, this is hair from yesterday. I just let my hair air dry yesterday. I did the bang tutorial and then I just slept on it. This is like day 2 hair. Now this is gonna like soften a little bit because my hair never keeps this much volume for very long. Oops, I got a piece here. So I know it looks a little wild and crazy right now, but in an hour, it softens right down. Okay. How freaking cute is that? Let's see if you guys can see. Whoops, I'm not allowed to turn my phone while I'm recording. It's yelling at me. Tell me this is not like the most perfect summer hair. Let me see. Thank you. You know, it's funny you say that, Nicole, because, whoops, I really hate having texture to my hair. I feel very much more myself when my hair is straight. But if you were gonna do this, then you could do like a really cute little one of these like half up kind of things with some bobby pins. I like that kind of look for summer. Just give you a little volume on top, little messy bun up here or something, and it just gives you so much more volume. So that's the deep waver, you guys. It's so easy. That would probably have taken me 15 minutes if I wasn't walking you through it, and even faster if I didn't put in the clip-in extensions. And this gives you like that, does she have naturally curly hair kind of, thanks Shan, kind of thing. Okay, let me see if I have enough battery to just show you my salon really quick. There's my chair, and that's where I do it. There's me. And then, oh, I gotta talk about the products. There's the entry. I have a little coffee bar. There's my stroller. There's a bunch of stuff here. There's my color station. There's my baby. There's my litho charts. Yeah, here's my little setup. I just have my little station here. Okay, let me talk about a couple products and then I'll be done. Okay, so I already talked about the salt spray. I don't remember if that got cut off in my original video, so I'll show this again. This is the salt spray by AG, sorry. And this is like spray it on wet and just kind of scrunch. If you do have natural curl, it helps make it feel like it's like when you're at the ocean. Redken came out with this triple dry hairspray. This is a dry texture finishing spray. So when you're done, if you want to put a little hairspray in this, but you don't want to get crispy, a texture spray is awesome. So you just kind of do one of these. And it'll just give you a little more, a little more hold. So that's Redken Triple Dry 15. It's super light. It's not hairspray. Do not use it like hairspray. It won't work like hairspray. It's a texture spray, dry texture spray. So you just kind of spray it for texture. The other two things that I like from Redken are Quick Tease, number 15. Now this is the way this works. It has a very special nozzle, and it sprays out like Spider-Man's web. So when he puts his hand out like this and he goes, and it comes out, and it almost comes out in that like fan shape from his hand. That's exactly how this comes out. If you were to spray this down and look at it, it would come out like a triangle. And it's a flat spray. So the little nozzle is like a coin slot. It's flat. And the point of it is to replace the back combing. So I'll use it how it's supposed to be used. You take your section up here. Let's say you want a little more fullness and you wanted to tease it up. You would take your section like this and lift it up. Instead of using a comb, you would use Quick Tease, and you spray it like that. And it creates almost like a web on that part of your hair. So you have to let it dry. And once it dries, it acts like little building blocks in your hair, and it holds it up full right here as if you teased it. So I love that stuff because it's less damaging than actually backcombing your hair every single time if you want fullness. And then finally, last product, Wax Blast. This is a really cool spray. It's not really like a hairspray, but if you're doing a look like this, or you even do a regular curling iron and you want to create fullness and hold in the bottom, Wax Blast is like a hairspray of little tiny wax molecules that it's like a aerosol version of like a waxy pomade. So it's got a little more weight to it. You don't want to overdo it. But on this bottom part, if you wanted like pieciness, you would just kind of use the Wax Blast. And oh, by the way, Wax Blast is one of my favorite smells from Redken. It smells so good. You just kind of do this. It has a very like gender neutral smell. I have also used this in men's hair because of the way it smells. If you want pieciness in your hair, but you don't really want to go for like a hockey puck styling product, or you don't want to do a gel, this is awesome for guys. Wax Blast. And it smells kind of manly. It's awesome. Yeah. So that's it. I love this stuff. Okay, so those are like my 3 products for the day. And that's pretty much it. There's the deep waver. This is gonna fall and kind of flatten over the next hour or so, but super fun. And I am going to post probably in a couple of days like an easy updo look, because you guys voted for this today. But I have kind of this like signature twist updo that I've been doing for 10 or 15 years, and it always looks really cute. So I'm gonna get that together and I'll make a video for you. So I will see you soon. Bye guys.